Okay, you guys, so Alexis has some alleged stories and Amber has some alleged stories. Let's see what these two ladies have to say today.
This video is 100% not about Amberlyn. Actually, in this video, I am not going to say any names at all. I was advised to not use names with the allegations that I'm going to make because they could potentially be illegal. And the information that I have is not publicly accessible. So before I get into this video, we are going to name the two people that I'm talking about, person A and person B.
Yeah. We know, Alexis, you're talking about Amber. We're doing the alleged thing because you think you can get sued, but it's so obvious who you're talking about. Not here, not there, but like, come on, girl, come on. And the other thing when I'm here, what I remember, when are you gonna start switching up your content to talk about other people instead of Amber? Not that I care that you're talking about Amber, but you being the ex best friend, he has a short lifespan in this space. Honestly, you're gonna have to start thinking about switching out your content. All right, that's what I wanted to say. Let's continue.
Person A might have a name that starts with an A, and person B may or may not be her girlfriend. I know this is weird, but just stick with me, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so there is an app, and the app is called Telegram. And essentially, on Telegram, you can send content like pictures and videos, and you can send this content to an individual person or a group. However, the person or group that you're sending this content to cannot take screenshots. Not only can you not take screenshots, but you cannot save what someone else sends you to your phone. The app.
And I believe that Alexis corrects herself in the end of this video, but that is not entirely true. It depends on what group of people or group chat you're in, that whoever is in charge of that can have that feature turned on or not. But I think she does correct this at the end. Anyways, let's continue. Another thing, what I'm here, I'm so mad, you guys. I broke my portable microphone thing. I don't know how I broke it. I broke it, so I ordered another one. Just gotta wait for it to get here. Anyways, let's continue.
Physically does not let you take screenshots. When you take a screenshot, it's just like a black screen in your photo gallery. Now, this app is often used for buying and selling, okay? And I'm not talking about buying or selling furniture or buying and selling clothes, because there are other apps available that are more catered to that specific kind of buying and selling, like furniture and clothing. And you may ask, Alexis, why is this relevant? Why do we care? Well, I am so excited to tell you why.
Honestly, I have friends that use Telegram, and Telegram, that's a huge dark side of a huge black hole. I tried it for like a day. I was like, yeah, no, this app is not for me. But I do have a couple friends that uses the app. But if you watch enough documentaries on this app, it's kind of like the darker side. Remember Silk Road? It's kind of like that darker side of it, but it's like Silk Road on steroids, basically.
Oh, it appears that person B joined this app on Monday. It is currently Thursday, January 23rd. So this was Monday, January 20th. So before we get into why, oh my God. So before we get into why this is important, I understand that some people will be like, oh, you faked this somehow. And I don't really know how I could. So I'm just going to show you my contact that I have for this person being person B. So let me set this.
Okay, just trying to break this up for people. I know some people put this on and walk away. What she's saying is that Emily on Monday, this past Monday, opened up the app and created an account where she is going to be selling stuff, but she doesn't convey it very well. What she means is that Emily might see the app as an ideal place for them to sell Amber's feeder content. That's what she's trying to get at. And which is why you see that little shop logo underneath Emily's icon. That's what that means. She opened the app, created an account, and also opened up a shop. That's it.
Tone here. It's Monday night. I'm getting home from work. My girlfriend is coming over to my apartment. And I get a notification on my phone that Miss Ma'am has joined Telegram. And my mind immediately went to she is trying to buy or sell substances. But as I was chatting with my girlfriend about this, she was like, "You're missing the obvious. What are person A and person B currently denying that they are selling or leaking? And how much easier would this app make it for them to be able to buy or sell something, and the person or people they are sending it to can't take screenshots and can't save the content?" Essentially, we have three options here, okay? Three feasible options as to why person B would be on this app. Reason one, person A and person B are trying to sell person A's specific content, which would confirm all of the allegations. Well, not really allegations because there is concrete evidence, but all of the allegations that person A and person B are trying to deny that they are both involved in.
And in which yet, I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna keep on doing this. I have to bring in my Canadian bacon. Remember when Aisha said my Canadian bacon was on Telegram using other people's pictures and blah blah blah? What if we overlooked that and she was actually trying to use other people's pictures to sell her feedy content? Think about it. I mean, yes, I know other people use whatever mail app it is to talk with other people. My friends use this app all the time. Like I said, I used it once, didn't like it. They're trying to get me to get back on it. But what I'm saying is, there is so many other things aside from that goes on this app. What if they're both doing the same thing? What if they're following each other's footsteps? Just thought I'd put it out there.
Which also confirms to me that person A and person B are the ones that leaked a certain dessert video. There is also option 1A, being that person A doesn't know that person B is on this app or is selling person A's content. Option.
Nah, I find that difficult to buy because God World is relentless. You know what I mean? It's relentless. But I see what you're saying, but I'm not sure if I'm following that. And while we are on this alleged speculation from Lex, it's a good time to insert the recent video from Amber right here. I think they fit well together. Here we go. And in this video, I must tell you, my Wednesday Adams is doing a very, very terrible job of cleanup in L9. Now she's come up with a new scenario that Brittany, remember Erica? Valentine Erica? Now she is claiming that Erica's wife is the one that released the video. It's alleged. It's her, totally her, but I'm also alleging it, but it's totally her. That's pretty much how this goes. So here is the little clip that I got from her latest video.
16th, and last night, I just have to share this. Last night I get a little screenshot. Yes, we're back to the cookie crumble nonsense. Like I kept saying over and over, it makes sense that it's Brittany, like could possibly be Erica because I sent her like a full body picture that like some Instagrammer now has, Respectful Moments to be exact. And I'm like, Brittany still talks about
Listen here, my Wednesday Adams. This is not the gotcha that you think it is. You're speculating. You send that thing to like 6 different people. And my other question is, how would you know what Brittany and Erica are posting on their pages if you're not following them? Make that make sense. How would you know all of this information if you are not following them at all? You're keeping tabs on them, but I know in a second you're going to say that they're keeping tabs on you. All of you weirdos are probably keeping tabs on each other. But how would you know this, though? In such full details. Make it make sense.
On Instagram and all this stuff. Literally, I'm not going to post her picture right here, but I think last night she might have posted this. I'm not going to post it because she didn't ask to physically be on YouTube. So I'm not going to like disrespect her in that way. But she literally posted on her Instagram, her with like the cookie crumble box and like this huge cookie like hanging out of her mouth. And I'm like, be so fucking for real. Like, not only is
Obviously, they are trolling you, Amberlynn. Obviously, they're trolling you. Aren't you like the biggest troll? Yes, you like to claim. Why are you upset about it? And yes, they're a couple. So you send it to one, you must well send it to the other one. So they both saw your video. I don't understand why you're crying about this video. I saw this thing. I was like, okay, there's nothing sexy about it. To teach his own. But I was like, okay. All I'm asking for all of you people, don't ever show me the mashed potato one because I love mashed potatoes. That's the only thing. I don't ever want to see her doing the mashed potato one. But, and Brittany is on YouTube. She has a channel. Unless if she took it down. But I remember she had a channel. You're both keeping tabs on each other. She is trolling you. She is trolling you. And you are paying attention to every single thing that they're doing. So this is leading me to believe that you're never over Erica. That's what it tells me.
she literally proving my point further that like, just get over it, like move on. If you're gonna be mad at anyone, be mad at your wife. But she's also just like really making me believe that they're definitely the ones doing this. And back to the whole walnut thing as well, which I didn't even know about this, but supposedly on the walnut account, there was literally a cookie emoji. You can't tell me that's not a freaking troll. As I'm editing this, I also want to pop in here and say that supposedly Walnut actually contacted Jordy and literally was saying how Amberlynn's right. Amberlynn is not Walnut. And Jordy would not show the email because it would prove that I'm telling the truth. But like if someone emailed him and like had some garbage to talk about me or like proving that Walnut was me or just some like crazy nonsense, like he would show that. He's done that. He has platformed so many different people who were there to just talk shit about me. But like the one thing that like I feel super violated over and has been causing me a lot of distress, supposedly the real Walnut messaged him and like he glossed over it. He literally won't even show the email. Like, that's crazy work. Shit, Walnut, my DMs are open on Instagram. So if you want to contact anyone, it should be me. And a lot
Listen here, my crazy, demented Wednesday Adam Walnut. Yeah, you're my crazy, demented Walnut. I just happened to be looking into Jody's stream when that happened, what she's talking about. That account was created within hours before Jody went live. Who do you think created that account to, take on Amber's behalf? I would say either Emily or Amber did that because that account was failing you out of the blue, boom, in the DM. Well, and the way it was written, you could tell it was written by Amber. I'm sorry, it was written by Amber. So, have Walnut write yourself to exonerate you because that's what you want. Because, girl, we know you're the one who created the account. That account belongs to you. All right.
of people are getting confused when I talk about how like I feel violated and this and that, but like, yes, I do feel violated because I did not give permission for my cookie crumble to be released. But I'm also talking about like a separate group of things where supposedly there's like sexual things being like screenshotted and like a girl's voice that sounds like me. Like there is like an actual girl doing sexual things while naked and like a part of her hair is showing and it looks like my hair and people are literally saying that it's me. Like it's things like that where I feel violated because it's like I was genuinely being impersonated and like all these things were so unreal. It's just, ugh.
You guys, I'm ashamed to admit that I saw that video. I was on Twitter. It was floating around Twitter. I clicked on it. I saw it. I was like, ew, gross, whatever. Now she is trying to claim that it is Brittany, Erica's wife. Amber, no offense to you, it is what it is. You are a quarter-ton person. Erica's wife can stand to lose 50 pounds max. There is no way you guys have the same body shape and the same look and the same weight. I am sorry, I saw that video. That was all you in your glory, mamas. That was all you in your glory. So let's try. Try again next time. That was a fail.
I want to make it very clear that I'm not insinuating that like Brittany is walnut or whatever. And I will say, I think based on that picture, Brittany might also be doing that thing where you don't wash your hair for a week. She should let me know how it goes, because for me, it sucked. Never doing it again. All right, you guys.
Amber, come on. Girl, you've went for months without showering, remember? When you were with Destiny's mom, you couldn't even bathe yourself because you couldn't fit in the bathtub. And then remember the era when you made yourself a deathbed and Becky had to bring you a bucket of water with a sponge so you could bathe. Honey, you've went for months without washing your hair or bathing. Sit the fuck down.
And two, person B is trying to buy or sell substances.
In love with marijuana.
So as you can see in this screenshot, under person B, there is another person that has a page and their page is titled Shop. Why? Because Telegram is an app where people can buy or sell without anyone taking screenshots or saving the content to their phone. And you might ask me, Alexis, why is this a problem? So person B works or worked, not really sure of person B's employment status currently, but person B works or worked in healthcare. Not only that, but I know where person B works, and I know that they have mandatory screenings, certain screenings that person B would have had to have passed before receiving the job offer. Not only that, but person B also has a person or people in their life that are very young and probably should not be around someone who is buying or selling, especially selling substances. Also, I do want to say that I have people in my life who smoke, okay, and they're still great parents and they're still great people. I'm not necessarily just talking about THC, okay? However, I feel like person B needs to be very careful about what they say and do around certain people in their life.
But listen here, Lex, that's exactly what you're implying. You're trying to cover it up with the alleged, I'm not saying this, but I'm insinuating this. Even though I'm insinuating this, that's not really what, that's exactly what you're insinuating. You're insinuating that she is trying to sell, aside from the crumble cookie and the mashed potato cookie, aside from the feeder content, you are trying to insinuate that Emily is selling harder stuff on Telegram than that. That's exactly what you're trying to say, basically. I don't know if you realize that or not. That's exactly what it sounds like, my dear. And it's also disgusting that you're saying that knowing that Emily has a child. And yeah, it's gross for you to say that knowing that she has a child, to put those insinuations out there.
And then we have option 3, being the most sinister and vile and illegal option. And I really hope that it has nothing to do with this. But if we take a look at the documented history of both person A and person B, it's kind of hard to put it past them.
And all of that being said, I am going to cut it off there because there's too much insinuation there. Yeah, no, I'm gonna cut that off. But yeah, you guys, that's what these two ladies have to say. It kind of like worked out well that Wednesday Adams uploaded today, and I wasn't feeling well yesterday, but I had this video from Lex. But yeah, it worked out well. But stay warm out there, you guys. And we have memberships on the channel. And that's it I got for this one. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Later. Bye-bye.